just in time for my next race. It's a buy one, get one free deal on coconut water. Extra coconut too. I ran my slowest Los Angeles marathon just 2 weeks prior with a nagging hip injury, and I probably shouldn't have been racing again this soon. But I already signed up for this 10K weeks before, and I didn't know if I'd be running it alone during the warm-up. This race actually means a lot to me. It's the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation Reaching for the Cure, and I've been running in one of the events every year since 2019. I've done it at different distances at different stages of my running journey, and even during the pandemic, I still showed up for the virtual races. Some years, I ran it with friends, and those were honestly some of the most fun races I've had. Other years, I treated it more like a race, chasing times, placing in my age group. Last year, I actually won my age group. But this year feels completely different. I'm coming in 2 weeks after my slowest Los Angeles marathon, still dealing with a hip injury, and realistically, this is probably a race I shouldn't be running right now, but this is one I just couldn't skip. And I think part of it is, every time I've shown up to this race, it's given me something different, and it's running for a good cause. Good morning, it's March 20th. We're about 2 weeks after the LA Marathon. It's also 2 days before the Pediatric Cancer Research Fund Reaching for the Cure 10K. I'm here on a 3-mile easy run. The running part is easy, but the heat, not so easy. It's like 72 degrees right now at the beach. Kind of brings back memories of LA Marathon when it's really hot, right? Recovery's been okay. I took a week off after the marathon from running, and then I've had a couple of 3-mile easy runs here and there. Left hip, it's doing okay. A little bit of twinge of pain, but not too bad. I should be able to run on Sunday as long as I keep it easy. I'm not trying to go for an age group award like I have in the past 3 years. Just go out there, have fun, run 10K, relax. 3 miles done, averaging 9:36 minute per mile pace. That was really hot. I don't think it was 71 degrees as my weather app had said. I actually checked in the middle of it all. They said 76, but it felt like 81, and it definitely felt more like 81. The good news is that's supposed to cool down in Irvine on Sunday. So I'm hoping this heat training, getting back into things will be beneficial. Not that the time really matters. I'm planning on running the 10K with a group of friends. They're more like casual runners, sign up for a race, doing it for fun, not really for time. And so we're gonna go ahead and do this run because it's for a good cause. Forget about me recovering from an injury, forget about the heat. We're all going to run for the joy of it. I know carbo loading isn't as important for a 10K, but I couldn't help it. Remember the free pasta that I got at the LA Marathon Expo? Why not? Let's do it. There you have it, seafood pasta, using that free protein pasta I got from LA Marathon. This may be much for a 10K, but you know what? I had free pasta, okay? So I wanted to clear out my pantry. Arriving to the parking lot at Irvine Valley College was definitely a different experience than the Century City parking lots for the LA Marathon. Good morning. It is March 22nd at 6:05 a.m. It's the morning of the Reaching for the Cure 10K. The ease of getting to Irvine Valley College compared to the start of the LA Marathon is one of the reasons why I continue to do this race right after the LA Marathon. Not only is it for a good cause, which is pediatric cancer research, but since I'm still recovering from LA Marathon, I needed something easy. I needed a break, so getting here was a complete piece of cake. Now you know how I said I was planning on running this with a group of friends? Well, there might be a slight change in plans. I think this is what happens when life hits you. It was still kind of up in the air whether they would show up, but what can you do? Life happens, life throws you a curveball. I get it, but as for me, I had signed up for this race a few weeks ago, so I was pretty committed to showing up. What was supposed to be an easy recovery run with my friends, well, I guess I'll do it myself. No pace plans, no race plans. Just go out there and run for the joy of it and run for a good cause. We really should do more to normalize these local races. Look how seamless it is to get into the start area. Let's go to bib pickup. Great, thank you. That was really quick. It's only 6:19, so we're a little under an hour before the start of the 10K. Every year I do this, which is get to Reaching for the Cure 10K super early. I think it's because getting to LA Marathon really freaked me out. That's so nice. There's some sunscreen that's been generously provided. I'm good though. I already have my sunscreen on and I'm pretty particular as to what kind of brand to use. But that's good for anybody who forgot to bring their sunscreen. I didn't do a flat leg yesterday because I was treating this more as a fun run, but here's some of the stuff I'm going to be using. So my sunglasses, and then here are my bib snaps for my bib. Got my bib snaps on. Got the bib on as straight as I could. Have a fun color for my sunglasses. In terms of shoes, I decided to wear my Nike Vomero Plus. It's not a fast shoe, but I do like the cushioning on it. And remember, I'm not racing for time this morning, just more of a recovery, fun run type of thing. Still have about 45 minutes before the start, so I guess I'll walk around, warm up a little bit. I'm still holding out hope that maybe one or two of my friends will show up because they made some other arrangements. And I get it. When you're not as experienced with running, a 10K isn't something you can just casually show up for without rearranging your schedule around. So at this point, I'm mentally preparing to run this one alone, which might just turn into a full Radiohead run. But at the same time, I'm not really coming into this race with any expectations. I'm not trying to run fast, not trying to win anything, just wanted to show up and see how it feels, whether that's running alone or somehow running with friends. I guess we'll find out at the start line. Oh my gosh, look who's here! My friend Felipe, he made it! And look who I have here! My friend Sharon showed up, yay! There was no big build-up, no perfect plan. Just showing up was the most important thing, and that was more than enough. I knew I wasn't going to run fast today, but I still had a choice. I could have gone off and run my own race, or I could stay with them and run together. We're gonna do it! We're gonna do this 10K! It's for pediatric cancer research! Woohoo! This wasn't the race I planned, but it was starting to feel like the one I needed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start off easy, start off easy. Well, yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do this easy. Yeah, so far so good. We got out of here without tripping. Yes, it's a beautiful day. We're running with friends, running for a good cause. Yeah, I know, so glad. We decided to tag behind the 11-minute pacer since that's what felt comfortable. This was a recovery run for me, but for Sharon, it was training for the OC Half Marathon in 2 months, and Felipe was training for his first full marathon, which is Chicago in October. We were all on different paths with our running journeys, but today we had the same goals. Whoa, that's the leader! Woohoo! Go, go, go! Woohoo! Go, go, go! Oh, wow! Yay! Mile one, we did it! Mile one. Here we go. Turn around point. Ooh, turn around.
Is it here?
Yep, right here. Follow the arrow. Okay. And we're all still together at the turnaround point. Woo! Water station, water break. Woohoo, hydration station. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for volunteering. Thank you. Cheers. Gonna slow down a bit because Felipe went to go use the porta potty. No big deal. At least we're still moving. That's all that matters.
We're moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
We're at like 1.79 right now, according to my watch.
Felipe's back with us. Now we're back online. Woohoo! All right, mile 2. We got this. And that's the leader over there.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fast. And what I like about this part of the course is that it's rolling. So it goes up, it goes down, but it all evens out at the end. Okay, small little hill, but we can do it. It's a tiny little hill. It's not Heartbreak Hill in Boston. We did it. We crested the hill. See, now we're going downhill. Just go easy. We're good. Just let those legs fly. This doesn't even feel like a race right now. It feels like a fun run. And I think a big part of that is just running with other people. Small little hill, but there's a water station up ahead. Yay. Oh, cheer for more energy. Yeah. Woohoo. Okay, just gonna let Felipe and Sharon catch up here. That's right. We can walk up the hill. It's a little hill. A little walk break doesn't hurt. Yeah, the run-walk method's not a bad idea. No shame in run walking. It's all right. We're Already 2.71 miles in. Still walking, but I think when we turn the corner, it'll be downhill. So we're gonna use strategy that I used for LA Marathon, which was walk the uphills and then run the downhills. Or actually, I guess Sharon's starting to feel a little better now, so let's might be able to do it. Yes, I think this part, if I remember correctly, it's a little bit more downhill, although there's a little hill up there. But then I think it goes downhill. Mile 3. So we're just about near the halfway point. But technically the halfway point would be the 5K, which I don't see the 5K belt, but it's a little further up ahead. Oh, this is beautiful. Little hill to recover, or a little downhill. Normally I'm checking my pace and thinking about splits, but not today. A little climb ahead. Again, no big deal. You just slow down, walk, whatever. Today, I wasn't obsessed with paces. How nice, another water station. Thank you, thank you. Sharon's back there. I can see her. Yeah, she's coming up. We're good. We're gonna wait for Sharon to catch up with us. It's all good, because we're not going for an age group award or anything like that. We're not going for a Boston qualifier. I mean, we gotta support our friends here. Yeah, you gotta do this.
Oh,
yeah, yeah, there we go. Good, good, good.
Come on. I'm too old for you.
No, you're not. Okay, we're all back together. There's Sharon over there. And then there's Felipe over here. So we're good. We're back together. Mile 4. Mile 4. Only 2.2 miles left. We can do this. Running slower doesn't feel like I'm losing anything. If anything, it kind of feels like I'm getting something back. In terms of what's left, we're going to keep going down here. We're going to cross the bridge over there and then run up there. We have about 1.7 miles left. Another tiny little climb. I think this is the penultimate one. There's one more climb I know in the last 3/4 of a mile. Okay, I can see Sharon back there. I think we're good. I think she's like 45 seconds behind us. Okay, there she is. I can see her. I think she's wearing something bright.
Go, Sharon! Woo!
Meantime, we're about to take it home here. It's just this one stretch and then 2 more turns. Yeah, it's just a nice straight stretch straight ahead. Mile 5. Mile 5. 1.2 miles left to go. For those following the metric system, 1.2 miles is about 2K, give or take. Be careful here. Don't want to roll an ankle on the pine cones. Just gonna finish the stretch and then we go up that bridge and run straight to the finish line with 1 more turn. Looking good. We have about 1 more mile left. And we just passed the 11-minute mile pacers. Pacers, sometimes good, sometimes bad. But you know what, in this case, I think it worked out well for us. It kept us moving, and now that they're behind us, it's kind of lighting a fire behind us. One last hill. It's gonna fast jog this or slow jog it, fast walk, whatever it's called. And our last hydration station. Gonna take a swig. It's our last one before getting to the finish. I saw Felipe looking back there. He saw the pacers coming.
Yeah.
That's one of the nice things about having a pacer. It really pushes you to move forward. But then again, it kind of depends on how good the pacer is, what their race strategy is. But I did find them to be pretty good here, pretty consistent. Okay, there's Sharon. Yay! Yay! Go, go, you're almost there. You can do it. About 3/4 of a mile left. Watching Felipe and Sharon run this, pacing themselves, figuring it out, I'm just going along for the ride. It reminds me of when a 10K used to feel like a big deal. Oh, what's that ahead? That is the mile 6 sign. Mile 6, that means we're 0.2 miles away. Let's see what Felipe has left in the tank. Just this one last turn. One last turn into Irvine Valley College. All right, go Felipe, you can do it. Mile stretch, mile stretch. At that point, I stayed behind so Felipe can have his moment of glory. And I think somewhere along the way, when you do a lot of races, you kind of forget what that feels like. And I know Sharon's back of us, maybe a minute 20. Thank you, woo! Thank you, woohoo! I didn't come into this trying to prove anything, and maybe that's why I'm enjoying it more. What kind of snacks do we have here? Watermelon. Then we got jam bar. Of course, gotta have a banana. Nice goodie bag. That's a nice goodie bag. In the meantime, I want to get back over to the finish line so that way I can capture Sharon. Go, Sharon! Woohoo! Yeah! Looking strong. You got it! You got it! Woo! Woohoo! Now, before we took off to get on with the rest of our day, I had to show Felipe and Sharon the second best part of races after finishing, trying to score some free swag.
Hello. Okay, this is like Plinko. Big money, big money.
Big money! Hey! Hey! Oh, I get a pen! Yay! Okay, stress.
You want a third for yourself? You're all worried about the kids. What about your stress?
Hey! Yeah!
Good way to spend the morning.
My time? Definitely not fast for an age group award this year, but I felt like a winner since I got to run with friends.
That was a fun race, and it was even more satisfying because my friends showed up and we ran it together. I'm just happy that I was able to share this run with my friends. Today wasn't about running for a time, running for an age group award. It's about showing up, being consistent. And they also have some races coming up. So in a way, this 10K was a good training run for them and a good recovery run for myself. Sometimes we get wrapped up in our own running goals, chasing a time, that we forget to take a step back and remember the bigger thing, which is running for the enjoyment of it. And it's a lot better when you can run it with friends. And most importantly, we ran for a good cause, which is for pediatric cancer research. It's still pretty early in the morning, so we have plenty of time to get back home and take care of our own personal responsibilities. And that's what I like about this race. It's easy to get in and out of here. You do your 10K run, and then you leave. But you leave with a lot of goodies. So what's next for me? I'm gonna lay a little low for the next couple of weeks, still recovering, and then I'm gonna be ramping things up for the Fontana Days Run Half Marathon. Yes, it's another local race. It's well organized, and I love the sensation of running downhill and fast. I just gotta make sure that I'm recovered enough in order to have my quads be stressed out on that course, so my quads are gonna be taking a beating at Fontana Days Run.
Some races are about how fast you can go, and some are just about who you run them with. And I think this one was one of those runs I'll remember more than any age group award.